Have you ever wondered about the tumultuous times during Israel's early formation, the era of the Judges? It's a period of history that's as fascinating as it is complex, and it's all captured in the sixth book of the Old Testament, the Gospel of Judges. The Gospel of Judges is a roller coaster ride of rebellion, repentance, and redemption. It starts in the wake of Joshua's death, when Israel was without a central government. The Israelites, lured by the Canaanite culture, abandon their covenant with God. This disobedience leads to their oppression by foreign enemies. The first judge, Othniel, steps into the limelight in the third chapter. God raises him to deliver Israel from the king of Aram-Naharaim, Cushan-Rishathaim. Othniel emerges victorious, ushering in 40 years of peace. Following this period of tranquility, a pattern emerges that forms the heart of the Gospel of Judges. The Israelites fall into idolatry. God allows them to be oppressed by their enemies. They cry out to God in their distress, and God raises a judge to deliver them. This cycle repeats itself with several judges such as Ehud, Deborah, Gideon, Jephthah, and Samson, among others. Ehud, the left-handed judge, brings deliverance from the Moabites in a rather unusual way. He makes a double-edged sword and hides it under his clothing. When presented with an opportunity, he kills the obese King Eglon of Moab, leading to 80 years of peace. Deborah, the only female judge, alongside Barak, leads Israel to victory against the Canaanites. The Song of Deborah in chapter 5 is a poetic celebration of this victory. Gideon, a man of little faith but great courage, delivers Israel from the Midianites with an army of just 300 men. His story in chapters 6 to 8 is a testament to God's power and wisdom. Jephthah, a man of valor but with a tragic vow, leads Israel to victory against the Ammonites, but at a great personal loss. His story in chapters 11 and 12 serves as a reminder of the power of words and the importance of wisdom in making vows. The saga of Samson, the final judge, is perhaps the most well-known. Blessed with supernatural strength but plagued by personal weaknesses, Samson's story is one of passion, betrayal, and redemption. His final act of pulling down the Philistine temple, as told in chapter 16, is a poignant reminder of the destructive power of sin and the redeeming grace of God. In essence, the Gospel of Judges is a tale of God's faithfulness despite human unfaithfulness. It's a narrative that echoes the timeless truth of Proverbs 14:34. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. It's a mirror reflecting the cycles of rebellion, repentance, and redemption that can be seen in our lives today. And it's a call to break these cycles, to seek God wholeheartedly and live in obedience to His word. So, the Gospel of Judges isn't just ancient history. It's a treasure trove of wisdom, a guide for living, and a testament to the unchanging love and faithfulness of God. It's a narrative that's as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. And it's a story that invites us to reflect, learn, and grow. Remember, the Gospel of Judges is more than a history lesson. It's a story about faith, about the struggle between obedience and rebellion, and about the eternal grace of God. It's about the power of faith in the face of adversity, the folly of disobedience, and the mercy of a loving God. It's a story that still speaks to us today, a story that's worth exploring, worth understanding, and certainly worth sharing.